Alright. We're not going to waste any time this morning. I'm going to hop straight in, get this all set up, which means basically I just need to put it in its playlist, verify whether or not it's made for kids. Excuse me. Now let's go into the analytics real quick. Oh, I found a spreadsheet that actually has, like, at least as of the original version of the game, before Deep of Night, before the Forsaken Hollows, I found a spreadsheet that has every category of relics. Which means that it shows all of the possible rolls you can get on a relic. And it also has the unrollable relic effects. So basically, it's going to show if it's a possible relic for you to roll. If you read the spreadsheet. And of course the rules. There's only one rule, it seems, but it's pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. And I think I'm going to be using that a lot to figure out if I should even bother rolling for relics. But anyway, how we doing, YouTube? I'm back with some more Core Keeper. Ooh, we're doing an early stream this morning. That's right. You are blessed with my presence about 5-6 hours earlier. Isn't that wonderful? Basically, I've got stuff I gotta do this afternoon, so I'm streaming in the morning. There you go. Without further ado, let's hop back into Farthest Jockey and pick up right where we left off. I believe last time I was going to come back, obviously empty out my inventory, do all that jazz, figure all that stuff out. I need to repair my equipment because my pickaxe is hurting. What else was I gonna do? Scrap a couple things. Don't I already have Warden shorts? I'm about 100% certain I do. So let's see. Well, okay, let's start with scrapping. Like, I don't need more of this. Like, do I really need that? Realistically, no. Probably not going to use that either, really. Here, we'll scrap all this stuff. Scrap one of these since I have another one right down here. I'll keep that because it's weird. And again, I'm almost certain I have, like, more Warden shorts, so I'll go ahead and scrap these as well. Get some nice materials out of them, it seems. I got a ton of materials to sell. Or I got a ton of valuables to sell. And I got a ton of... Dude. I mean, hey, if I don't have to open the door to sell to you, fine. I can do that. Hey, day. I will, take my money now. Hey, pet. You want some food? Oh, wait. Before I feed this pet... What's this? French slime. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang. Plus 30% damage against bosses. That's a lot of damage. But I mean, look at that guy. I don't know. We'll keep French slime. I'm not going to use him yet. Here, let's see. Let's feed him some stuff to up his level real quick. Look at him. He's adorable. I love it. Prince Slime. We're going to name him. What are we gonna name him? We're gonna name him Yorm. I named the bunny Aldrich, so I'm gonna name him Yorm. The bunny has projectiles, so I named him Aldrich, and I named this guy Yorm, since he doesn't have projectiles. But anyway, I think I'm gonna stick with Aldrich for now. Aldrich is a good bunny who shoots from a very long distance. And yeah, sorry, Excrement, you and Yorm here can hang out for a second. Hardened sap. Yeah, but like, why would I want to do that? Here, let's put all this crap away. That way, I'll put those away as well. Actually, we'll take like how many of these? I'll take 4 of these. We'll sell these 4, since I don't think there's any point in having like, you know, I can open all but one. But I don't think there's much point in having like. But I don't think that, what I'm trying to say, I don't think there's much point. What was I saying? I can't even remember anymore. Whatever. More shorts. Ooh. 201 binding damage. It's not as strong as that. Wool! Minion detonator. That's so cruel. Why would I... Then again, it's not talking about my pet, which is what I originally thought it was talking about. But I mean, I'm using the dodge right now, is my thing. Just gonna verify that I do in fact have these Warden shorts. I do. Okay. Probably just gonna scrap that sledge hammer. Because I mean, like, think about it this way, right? I could use the Scarlet Bars in that to make something I'm actually going to use. Like, while yes, it's a unique thing that I haven't gotten before, I could use the Scarlet Bars from that to make something much better. See, I got 16 Scarlet Bars out of scrapping all that. That's very much worth it, I would say. I could also sell that gemstone I just got. It's a old man here for 18 coins. I don't know what all the ancient coins are actually. I mean, like, it's probably. I mean, obviously, it's used for like resetting skill trees, as I saw, judging by the button. At least I'm assuming that's ancient coins. But why would I want to reset myself my skill tree? I mean, I guess if I started like putting points into stuff that I really don't care about, maybe I would want to. But at the same time, why not just... Excuse me. Dang it, I have a bunch of gold too. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some math real quick, as it pains me to say. Let's see. So what? How much Scarlet? 479, right? So we need to take out 96. It's gonna take forever, but it's gonna take a fifth of the time it would have taken had I just stuck that all on one smelter. Of course, I mean, an option is I could make 5 more. But that's a bit much, right? Hold up, chat. Gotta send something real quick. My co-op buddy wants a link to the spreadsheet I was talking about, so I gotta find it real quick. So, guys, if you want this spreadsheet, you just need to go to the Reddit post titled "There are nearly 20 million obtainable relics on r/Nightrain." So I just sent my co-op buddy the post. It's really interesting stuff, actually. I've amassed a little bit of scrap, in case you can't tell. I have over 2,000 scrap. That's insane. Good. So I need iron, gold, and tin. Okay. Let's get some tin. Get some gold. Gold is probably my least abundant metal at this juncture. Alright. Good there. Oh, forget it. I'm doing it. I just did it. So now, this way if I see this, I can... I'm curious, is there a word for multiply by 10? I mean, I would think like destuple or something. Or desuple. Yeah, I was actually pretty close. So, not only... So, originally we quintupled production. Now we've desupled production. That's D-E-C-U-P-L-E-D. That is a very rarely used word. That is increased... That means that we've increased production by 10 times. So now this stack of an insane amount of ore will get done 10 times faster than it would have otherwise. And it's still going to take forever. I mean, in all fairness, I only put 1 copper bar in. I don't know. I was about to compare it to that. Like, and these things are almost done, but in all fairness, I put one copper bar in there. That is copper, right? Yeah. So basically, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to partake in some. We're gonna have to engage. Sorry, not partake. Wrong word. We're gonna have to engage in some mundane activity for a moment, seeing as I'm rather low on mushrooms. Can't steal any from Spaghetti because he eats them. He's still got plenty. He still has like a quarter of my original mushrooms. Hey, I could just let my pet kill him. Save me the durability. Oh, that reminds me. Do I have any fungal soil? Because I wouldn't hate... At some point, perhaps I need a mushroom farm, I feel like. Thank you. That was good. I know I said that I can find mushrooms like around the cave and stuff, but... $20, $21, $22, $23, $24. Please don't give me 2. $25. Perfect. It's enough for a 5x5 mushroom grid that I'm going to plant in the safety of my base somewhere. So that anytime I come back to base, I can get a bunch of mushrooms. Let's see. We need to expand the annex, it seems, to make such a viable... So I'm confused. Oh my gosh, I need to go over there. I want to kill all those mushrooms. It's like I said mushrooms, and they said, oh, you said mushrooms? Here's all the mushrooms. Still a chunky boy. Wonderful. I don't care if it's a waste of durability, it's funny. Mushrooms need darkness to grow? Or can they grow, like, in light? I mean, obviously, like, they grow in light. But do they grow faster in darkness? Yeah, let's just start placing the fungal soil. I have a feeling they grow better in darkness. Don't know why I think so, but I think they grow better in darkness. Let's go ahead and get some copper out of this. Yeah, then I can make a door. There we go. There's the mushroom room. Use some copper bars to make a door. Now, alright, that's the other thing I wanted to figure out. How do I make a stationary drill? Table saw, electricity stick. Lamp. Root drill. So that's a stationary drill. Okay. So basically, it seems to be the case that what I do is I leave it. Like, I have a stationary drill, right? So I make the stationary drill, I make electricity, and then I leave it. And then let it drill through whatever it is. Let's take 10 of these. What was it? 10 iron, I'm pretty sure. Plus copper, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to make, like, a lever or something. Wrong table. Wrong table. There we go. Now, there is a very good... I do want to check and see, have any mushrooms grown yet? Well, that's not quite the kind of mushroom I was hoping for. I don't like that enemies can spawn in here. Here. There's a good example of something that needs a stationary drill right up here. So I'm going to go check that out real quick. Yes, let's make some torches real quick. Let's make some bridges. So this right here requires a stationary drill. Right? So if I place a lever. So this is how I mine these things. I just leave a stationary drill for a while. And I slowly just gain resources from it. Oh, my drill hurts me. I don't know why I would assume it doesn't, but... Wow. This is incredibly slow. I mean, this is what, copper? I don't care about this. If I want to lay down a stationary drill, it's going to be because it's something I need to do. Like a giant chunk of scarlet ore. Not that I need any more of that, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead. Can I scrap the copper wires that I just made? Because I don't need them. I can't, of course. I guess I can hold on to them. In case, you know, I might need, like, to make a machine in the future. I'm sure I'd find that helpful. Let's see. How's progress? Not bad. Small amount left. Now what I might end up doing real quick, because I do think mushrooms grow better in the dark, myself. I do think that that's the case. I need to find... My worry, though, is like I don't hate the fact that mushrooms can spawn in there, but my concern is that a large mushroom is going to spawn, and that thing will destroy the walls of the annex. So I need to see like what kind of walls can be made. Let's see. Like there has to be like a wall that's like designated set, like it says strong against enemies. Solid wall. See, that sounds promising. And I mean, this may sound stupid, but my Scarlet bars are in great supply, or if they're not yet, they are about to be. So I mean, let's make some of that actually. Like here, let's take that. Let's take this. I mean, I am assuming, very strongly assuming, this means like this stuff is resistant to enemy encounters. So I need what? 23, I think. Yep, 23. Of course. 25 will also do, I guess. Turn all that stuff to the chest. Yeah, I can see nothing's growing now. And I just have a very strong feeling that that's due to the presence of light. So, let's see. Why are you using that? I can use my bare hands. They're more efficient anyway. Well, more efficient durability-wise. Time-wise, yes, it's more efficient to use the pickaxe that breaks it in one swing. But that's excessive a little bit. Eventually, I would like to have, like, a wall, realistically, around my base built out of this stuff, I feel like. That would be probably best. I mean, like, think about this. What if there's, like, some raid event or something that I just don't know about? Like, you know, Terraria had the Goblin raid and stuff. Like, what if there's a raid event that I don't know about? Oops. That bodes well for the wall, for the soundness of the structure, though. I mean, surely to goodness. this kind of a wall, like this monstrously strong wall, can withstand a hit from a giant mushroom. Excuse me. I see I can't scrap those. Dang it. I'd love to get the materials back for these. So now, hopefully, now that this place is nice and dark, and now that thanks to the Scarlet building materials, it's extra fortified, hopefully enemy mushrooms will spawn in there, and hopefully, like, mushrooms will grow now that it's dark. That's now the mushroom part of the annex. Produce 2 wool for me. How nice of you. And of course, I'll gather mushrooms, like, while I'm out and about. So eventually, if I get to the point where I feel like I don't need the mushroom anymore, the mushroom, get it? The mushroom. That sucked. That's bad. Seem to recall production of this armor to be quite, costly. 31 max health and 19 armor. How does it compare? Dude, this stuff is crazy good. Yeah, that's very good, actually. 25 max health and 12 armor, however. I'll stick with the King Slime Crown there, just because I like it. I'll go ahead and make this. Then I'll go ahead and reinforce this stuff. Good lord. That takes so much stuff to reinforce. I mean, I guess it's like high-end production stuff, but like, seriously. That's a little bit insane if you ask me. Taking 4 bars by itself to just reinforce the thing is crazy. .36 armor, 22, or 36 max health, 22 armor. Yep, it beats that by a long shot. But now I can scrap that. What the heck are you doing, dude? What the, dude? No! Why are you being weird? Go there. Okay, now store these in here and scrap them. There. 57 scrap parts. Insane. It's really good. Hey, my Scarlet Ore. And I take it all, and I suddenly have an absolutely insane amount of this ore, and it has become my most abundant ore somehow. I say that like literally the entire hour of last stream wasn't spent gathering this stuff. Like, I know dang well why it's my most, like, abundant ore. We'll leave that room to Funkify. I now have 514 Scarlet Bars. That's insane. see. Well, we'll just do it in this distribution. I'll use 8 of the smelters. No shrooms yet. Alright, what was I going... So I figured out the mystery of the stationary drill. It's all fine and dandy. Upgrade the station? No, can't upgrade this. No. What's it take to upgrade this? 10 bars and 108 ancient coins. That's like a permanent thing, too. Like, that's not a... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Can I upgrade it? What the heck does it do to upgrade it again? I mean, how many ancient coins do I have? I want to make sure that I don't, like... Oh, yeah, I'm doing it one more time. Oh, yeah, you best believe I'm upgrading it again. Now, this time, it takes 12 iron bars and a bunch of ancient coins. And there's no reason to do it one more time, I feel like. This takes scarlet bars and ancient coins. I do feel like that's a good idea, though. Ooh, might want to upgrade the pickaxe as well. Let's just take gold. Also scarlet. Cool. We'll do that to make it better. Why would I level that up? Let's just take to upgrade. Iron bars. Let's say there's no way I can upgrade that. That just doesn't make sense. Upgrade this. Nah, I can't. I'm kidding. I knew I couldn't upgrade that. It was a joke. Chill. Yeah, but now I've got some really solid equipment. With even higher mining damage on that pickaxe. In fact, I am starting to wonder if it's even going to be worth it to upgrade to the next pickaxe up. What was it I needed for that potion? It was, oh, just some... Take one more. We'll take, We'll make... How much does that make me again? So in a crafting, let's do... I still want to keep going on that if I'm being dead honest. I mean, this is what I have the stuff for, if you ask me. Now I have 59 healing potions. That's insane. I made 50 healing potions from that. Here, let's go acquire the... Hey, look, mushrooms. Let's Go get the gold out of this chest real fast. Let's go ahead and harvest these shrooms. Enjoy the dark shroom room. Gotta start with the mundane stuff since I didn't do it at the end of last stream. I'd say I do have that larger harvest ring on, right? Like, I shouldn't be doing this without that. Here we go, baby! I'd say I have 49. As long as I have 49 seeds, I'm good. Here we go. Gardening done. Much faster. Getting to the point where everything's becoming more streamlined, and I love it. Aldrich, shoot the mushroom. Not quite to the point where I'm ready to give Spaghetti more mushrooms yet. He already has a lot of mine. It's my only gripe. Now, I was going to... Okay, so let's start with this, right? Because, I mean, this is, like, what I'm going to need, if you ask me. If I had to guess, that's what I'm going to need. That takes a lot of stuff. What the heck? Thumper. So let's make an Azos the Sky Titan scanner. Let's scan the world for Azos the Sky Titan. Yeah, I see. How close was I? Ah, dang it. Man, look at how far past that I went. Oh, come on. Dang it. So close. If I had just gone up where I hit stone. Right there. Like I kind of wanted to when I went through there the first time. I would have just followed my heart. It would have been fine. Now listen, two things you should always follow, your heart and your nose. Never follow either. Never follow any other part of your body. Won't work out well. Oh my gosh. Like, I've gotten to the point where I am doing a ton of damage. And I love it. You love to see it. Hey, good job. Good wrap. Hair, whatever. But yeah, I think that's all business taken care of on the home front. I think I'm ready to move on. Alright, let's go. As you can see, all we've done right now is gone around Gorm's track once. So here, let's warp right here. If I'm being honest, I actually kind of want to head. I don't know. Part of me wants to head down to it through Malugaz's temple, but at the same time, I despise that area, so probably not actually. So we're just. I don't know. In all seriousness, I'm running a bit low on 10. Might not be a bad idea to start the drill there. I mean, like, my thought process was like, oh, well, I can use this against the Scarlet things, right? I can use this to get that stuff. And then I came back with, like, nearly 500 Scarlet ore, and then I realized maybe I don't need to do that. You got a new talent point, Mr. Pet? Oh, you have a lot of points. My bad. I have literally doubled, almost doubled his range attack speed. So tell me you didn't just hit Zweihander with that shot. 621, man. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, this is good. I'm loving this. Oh, what? Ah, so stupid plant. You also maybe shoot questionable. Hey, look, it's Yippee, expected and anticipated. What's a bloat oat? Like, what is an actual bloat oat? .22 food. Doesn't provide any regen, so I don't know. Kind of indifferent about that. Not that map. Okay, back up. It baffles me, though, that PlayStation blocks the word anticipated, but not anticipate. They block anticipates, anticipating, and anticipated. like the tenses, the current tense or present tense, as other people like to call it. I like to call it current myself. Unless I'm talking like anticipate. Unless I say anticipate, that's present tense. Current tense means like I like to say current tense because that like differentiates between, you know, the excuse me? That was something. But like that differentiates between, like, if I say present tense, you obviously are probably going to think, you know, just the standard form of the word, you know, like anticipate. When I say current tense, I mean like the action is, I know it's not an official term, but the action is currently happening. That's what I call current tense. If you're, you know, weird, I guess you can say like it's occurring presently. Make any more? Oh, did I say he was hungry? Small insects. I wish I could help you firmly. Oh, you fuck. Who's doing that? Alright, that's it. No, it's not. Not the glow tulip. Heart berries down here. Lobster and Lords of... We'll do this. We'll head around that big open area. Or so I thought. Not that I really need to worry about Scarlet Ore anymore, but if I see it, I'm gonna go grab it. Correction, if I see it and it's not like super far out of the way. Let's head over here. No, I will say, this biome's really cool. It's really peaceful, despite the horrible, horrible, horrible enemies. It's... Here, let's say it this way. It's as peaceful as it can get with enemies like these. I got another Remadaisy necklace? Sick. Now let's see. Like, it's just a bone? Can't help but notice they're getting more common. Like, a lot more common. Hmm. Let's be careful, though. Well, I'm sure there's a teleporter, please. Nah, because, like, here's the thing, right? I refuse to believe that there's not a teleporter somewhere around here. There is. There has to be. Ah, there it is. Excuse me. Yeah, let's return to home base real quick. Just deposit the stuff in my inventory. Anything that's a duplicate. Can actually scrap these. I can actually wear 2 of those, so I don't know. I'm not going to scrap that. Ooh, that was good. It's a good scrap. Yeah, I'm going to hop over here to this large chest. We're going to deposit this stuff. Here, we'll actually go... Next, we'll put this this ring. We'll put next to the watering can. So every time I go to garden, I'll put the second ring on, so I get an even bigger harvest. All right, now let's take some scarlet bars out of the chest real quick, and let's reinforce. Oh well, I'm probably gonna need like 10 still to reinforce some of this stuff. Probably gold for the armor. Or the helmet, I mean. There we go. There's a worm. That's good. When you have this many smelters, there's never any real reason to, like, put all of it in a single smelter. Because, I mean, the only thing you're increasing the duration of is the pickups, like, when you come to pick up your stuff. Excuse me. Now we're going to dig over to the arena. Just kind of see what we got, I guess. All right. Oh, wait, of course. It's that big shiny thing. Because it's above, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that big shiny thing I made earlier. So I placed that big shiny thing down, right? And then it sees it, and then it comes down and fights me. At least I'm assuming that's what the case is. So let's see if I'm right. So where did I store that shiny thing? Ah, here it is. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I gotta sell you some stuff, old man. 105 ain't bad, especially after all that upgrading. They were bleeding me dry there for a second. Or I guess I was bleeding myself dry. Like, I'm not gonna act like they made me upgrade all that stuff. I wanted to. So yeah, if I place the egg down, and that's why it's shaped like an egg. Yep, that makes sense. Since I came back, might as well go ahead and take the ore out of its things. There we go. Still have 480. I'm not going to harvest all that stuff. We're going to go fight a boss. Think y'all have had enough of me dillying and dallying. Let's get straight to the point. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, my health! Oh gosh, dude. Alright. I mean, if it's just gonna stand there and take it, I mean, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? We did it! First try. Nice. Soul of Azos attained. Ooh, that's cool. Well, that was a very destructive boss fight. It opened this place right up. Let's see what we got, actually. Let's take that. It's valuable. Always take valuables, especially if you like money. Let's see what we got. Sky Ring. Ooh, that's pretty good. Take all these ancient gemstones. Another Sky Ring. Pile of Chum Idol. Character interested in fishing. More corrupted warden shorts. Cool, I guess that's just floating there now. Well, that was the Sky Titan. Hey, what's up? Welcome to stream. We just, you just missed it by a second. We just beat a boss. It's actually pretty tough. Took roughly like a third-ish of my health with every hit. Pretty serious stuff. Like, I think the game's actually starting to get tough now. But anyway, we're gonna head back to base. Scrap some stuff, store some stuff. Maybe make another bed so another NPC can move in. Alright, let's see. So let's go ahead and open these. Store those away. I don't really care about these, so I'll trash them. Sky Ring. Now, like, that... See, the thing is, these are really good. So if I stop caring about defense, I will absolutely equip, like, one of those. But until then, I think I'm gonna stick with those. Here, so let's rest and refill my health real quick. But yeah, we just beat the Sky Titan boss. Actually, I like the boss fight a lot. It's pretty simple, all things considered, but it's a good one, you know? If I decide to go double attack, I'll keep both of them just in case, but I already have Warden Shorts, so I'm gonna toss or scrap the Warden Shorts. I'm gonna sell these feathers I got to old man here. Back up to 1100 and I don't even remember the number already. Here, we'll close Aldrich's menu. So now we're gonna go scrap these shorts real quick. Excuse me. I'm going to store that away. By the way, in case you haven't played this game, or if you have, take a look at this. I have like 500 of these bars. Like, I went on like 2 expeditions total to actually gather them, like with the point of gathering them, and I've amassed 500. I amassed like 90-ish in the first one, and then in the second one alone, I amassed 500 by that, just with that expedition. So here, I'm starting to think that placing the walls in here is messed up by mushroom growing chances. But that's okay. I'll just convert it to a normal room at some point with an actual purpose aside from growing mushrooms. But what was I gonna do? Make a bed. That's right. So I need some fiber real quick. I don't need that much fiber. I'm just gonna take like 10 fiber and hope that's enough. It's not gonna be more than 10. I know that. I don't remember exactly how much it takes to make a bed. Here, but we're gonna make a bed. Takes 5 fiber. Alright. No problem. So now we're going to go into the smelter room I have down here. Actually, upon closer inspection, I don't know that I have enough room. I think it's best to just leave this as the smelter designated room, and I think I'm just going to need to convert this into a normal room. Yeah, so let's go ahead and dig up this fungal soil. How? Okay. Alright, now we're going to make some more scarlet floors real quick. And that's going to be yet another location where I can store like a bunch of stuff. Profound, I know, but I can't think of the word. Oh, yes, a bunch of like chests and junk. There we go. Dang it. It's a shame. I really wish that you could have, that viewer, whoever you were, but you could have stuck around until I got to another boss, but you know what? To each their own. You didn't want to stick around? I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you accountable for wanting to leave, because in all fairness, I'm really not doing a lot. I want to place this funny little thing here. So that, I think that's the right number of chests. I just need one more. Oh, you know what? We'll do a classic chest. Can't go wrong with a classic chest. Good old green. But first, this baby needs a floor. And a floor she shall get. Say I'm ready for you this time. See what you got. Orange cave guppy, daggerfin, it's your featherfish, purple bait, red bait, green bait, sea foam ring. Good lord. That's insanely expensive, but it seems like it's... I hope this dude likes chests, because he's going to have a lot of them. Now, there's only so many places you can go from there. All I need you to do is get out of that corner so I can place this chest and move on with my life. You could walk more than 2 steps, though. That'd be great. At least with Minecraft villagers, you could push them. Do not turn back around, please. Just keep going left. Why? No, turn back around. Keep going left. Yes, perfect. Keep going. Just literally one more block to the left, and all will be well. I need you to get out of that corner. I just need you out of that corner, and we'll be fine, dude. Oh, you made a mistake now. Hunk. Take that! Evil fisherman. There we go. Yeah, now we have got another room. I replaced the mushroom room with just a straight up room. So now there's a fisherman in my base. Okay. What to do now? I guess I should probably take some materials. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go back and check that tin deposit. So here, before I go back to... Before I warp back to that area and continue my exploration. Really, guys? I don't really think you want to do that. Wait. So is this just like an infinitely renewable source of tin? I don't know that that'll ever actually break. Like, I don't know that this thing up here is going to ever break. So by that logic... by that logic, it would make no sense for me to not warp over here and make a couple more stationary drills so I just have, like, a constant source of materials, right? It's like, if I go in here, right, and I say take out some, what did it take, like, iron? I need some more iron, mainly. And I go over to you, no, not you. The automaton table, yes. Let's think here. So there's gold. Okay, so there's copper. That's 1. Tin is 2. I already have a tin one, though. So we need copper. We need iron, gold, and scarlet. Yeah, so I've made the right amount. We're good. Didn't make too many, didn't make too few. So now let's take a look around. But that's really nice, actually. So if that's just an infinite source of this stuff, now given, it is a slow, if it is an infinite source, it is a very slow infinite source. That's the drawback. Is yes, it's infinite, but it is not sustainable enough. If you use a lot of like stuff, like if you use a lot of the material that you are mining with the stationary drill, it's going to run out eventually. Or you're going to run out, and then you're going to have to be, and you're going to be sitting there waiting, like how many minutes until this is done? I need to make this copper thing or whatever. Like, no, you need to still be mining stuff, but this is just a nice constant source of stuff. Like, if you use it for mundane purposes, like making doors or stuff, it's like that kind of thing. Like when I use my scarlet ore to make walls and floors, that's not using it in large amounts. It's using small portions of it. But of course, using small portions over and over again is going to add up over time, and this just kind of helps to alleviate that, from what I'm understanding. So if I just go to a bunch of these like big deposits and leave stationary drills there, eventually I might expand the annex to encompass that, because I really want that like in my base, so I can just kind of walk over to it at any point. But here, let's go try and find an iron deposit. I'm sure there's a large one in here somewhere. And preferably somewhere near this teleporter. Here, let's see. Oh, come on. You spawned me on an enemy, man. Oh. Oh. Well, that was something. Interesting. But I mean, in all seriousness, there has to be a giant iron deposit somewhere in these caves. Dang, that didn't kill that dude. Chunky guy. Let's think about this for a second. Can I just walk into the caveling bed and use it? I guess since it's not in like a habitable room. Also, can I like mark these things like right here? I can. I mean, low-key, I might want to do that. Just so I can keep track of them myself, because I'm going to lose them if I don't. I know that. I know myself well enough. I'm going to lose track of where all these things are if I don't mark them. But yeah, like, this is going to help counteract the cost of, like, reinforcing stuff all the time. Got some iron. So here, let's go. Mark each of these. So I'm going to mark them with the blue gemstones. That way I know that it's like a mineral. So it's like this big... No, not that. That. There we go. So we marked that one. I'm going to go mark the tin deposit now. I'd like to find an iron deposit. Speaking of iron, I was about to say my iron should be done by now. Yippee. I got 2 copper. But see, this is what it's good for. It's for, like, just picking up a couple every now and then. Just sort of even out the, reinforcements and upgrades and stuff. So I do like this, actually. I mean, let's see. No. This is assuming they don't break. If these things do, in fact, fully break, that ruins all of this. But I don't know. I really doubt they do. They're actually quite easy to spot. Here, I do want to look at my map to, like... So, like, see if I can locate a giant iron deposit just visually. That's a giant gold deposit. If ever I've seen one, that has to be a giant gold deposit. But it seems that I haven't come across a giant iron deposit yet. So let's work our happy little ways over to that giant, presumably giant gold deposit. Because gold is our least abundant metal at this moment. It'd be incredibly nice to have a source of gold. There's a pencil. There's Versailles. Can they pile a few more cablings in here? I figure the answer is no. I don't think they can pile a few more cablings in here. These dudes even sleeping. It's so dang bright. It is a gold deposit. Really? Why'd you shoot where I was? Oh, gosh. Are you for real with this? He's trying to mine up to me. Got it. Finally. There are way too many shots. Oh, come on. How'd you thread that shot? I seriously think I've seen a giant iron deposit somewhere. Now, it might be the case, too, didn't even think about this. It might not be in this area. My, I think that's a giant iron deposit, actually. Ah, dang it, it's just a ping. It's not like a lasting beacon. Is there a way to put a lasting beacon? Why would I want to do that? Let's head. Let's head north. Oh gosh. Whoa. What's that? The heck is this? What is it? A golden heartberry. Whoa. Cool. Use a natural bridge and study my platforms. These dudes are tucking themselves into little nooks. Dang it. Excuse me. Those are both 10. I know that. Kill two birds with one stone here. I'll look around the world again. Get some slime, get some heartberry seeds. Slime's the main thing, although heartberry seeds are helpful too. most importantly, I'll get the slime. I really don't care all that much about the rest of it. Say, I'm getting sick of that dude chasing me. I'm just gonna swing. I'm just gonna turn around and hit him with a pickaxe. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. So now we're going to keep getting heartberry seeds and sorry, I'm stretching. Getting heartberry seeds and whatever the other stuff is called, slime. Yes, slime for potions. And we're going to keep our eyes peeled for an iron deposit. A large iron deposit, I mean. Obviously, I found several smaller iron deposits while I've been going around. But that's not what we're looking for, is it? We are looking for large iron deposits. Like, really large. We're talking, like, stationary drill iron deposits, basically. That's what we're talking about. Wait a minute. Yes, we found it! Found one. It was like an ancient crystal deposit. But that's definitely iron. Would you look at that? Ain't she a beaut? Now let's get her set up for mining. Some more of that stuff. Some more torches. Right. I'm about to say, I really don't think you want to do that. Dang, I accidentally dug in time with the music. That was cool. Is it like a bunch of 10? Actually, that's a bunch of copper. Man, that's crap. The heck? Absolute trash. I have an infinite copper deposit already. Again, I am assuming they're infinite. Until I see one of them break. And I haven't yet. until I have seen one of them actually break and expire, I am going to be living under the assumption that they are infinite. Ooh, this is much more convenient, actually. I'll use this instead. Here, I'll go back and get that stationary drill again. Go back and replace it over here. Because, I mean, the goal is to make it convenient to get. Don't get me wrong, that one's not inconvenient, especially once I finish this, like, tunnel. But this one's much closer. That's what draws me to this one. That was pathetic. Good. That's not where I'm going to place that. Now I'm going to also fix my map markers, because this is no longer accurate. And that is. There we go. Now we have a bunch of, like, we have 4 of the 5 placed. There's also, I would like to have a Scarlet Ore one as well. That one's not as pressing as the others. Not too worried about that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I was going to take the opportunity, since I've been eating them a lot, to grab some mushrooms. I need to do this every time I pass by a mushroom. Can't really afford to be leaving them behind at the rate I'm consuming them. Which brings me to my next thing. I might need a different source of food soon. Because, I mean, as good as these... wait, how do heartberries compare to mushrooms? 9 food, 2.8 health. 9 food, 2.1 health. So it's just as good as mushrooms. And, in fact, better. Because it has 2.8 health as opposed to 2.1. So... I might just... Oh my gosh, spaghetti! You've been hard at work, buddy. Yeah, but... See, my only... dude. I don't know. I'll stick with mushrooms. Until mushrooms literally just become a problem. Like, until it becomes a problem to keep using mushrooms, I'm going to stick with mushrooms. Hey, an iron key. Cool. Do I have a locked iron chest somewhere? I have 9 normal iron chests. Yeah, I don't have any locked iron chests at the moment. I'm storing that. I'm not using that. Now, in this instance, since I literally only have 5 gold, I'm going to just put it in there. Again, I'm not thrilled about doing this, but, like, it's time. I need something more efficient than just plain mushrooms. Right, scrapping time. Bunch of stuff to scrap. Alright, let's take some good stuff down here. Let's go visit the copper drill, see how it's doing. And of course, gather more shrooms. That's the other thing, is shrooms are in more than abundant supply. I mean, take a look. You got enemies that drop it. You have... I mean, it is a very common food. That's why I've been using them for so long, but I feel like it's time to upgrade to the next one up, which is just plainly the effect of eating 2 mushrooms in less time. Go. How are we looking on cooking? Looking on cooking. That's summoning. Where the heck is cooking? Oh, cooking. It looks like a key. Yeah, let's reinforce some stuff real quick. Here, I got some more for you. So, I mean, basically, I have infinite sources of gold and iron and copper and tin. So by that logic, think about this. Oh, that's so much better than mushroom. Yeah, that's much more efficient. Not to mention it heals more than mushroom. I mean, like a mushroom is what? Here, let's take a look. A mushroom is 2.1 health per second for 20 seconds. This is 4.2 health for 20 seconds. It basically doubles the... It's twice as effective a healing item as mushrooms were. Yeah, I think I'm done with mushrooms. I'm going to be making mushroom stew now. Which I understand isn't like... Oh, I didn't equip the second ring of harvest. Dang it. See, and I put that there so I'd remember. And then I forgot. Oh darn, my bucket is empty, how inconvenient. Well, bathtub. And now I'm good for another like 3 to 4 farming sessions. I mean, like, that's how effective this bucket is. Yeah, let's make some healing potions. Might as well, right? This is what I got this stuff for. There we go, baby. Now that's really nice. I have a lot of healing potions now. Hey, new talent point in crafting. Well, fine, we'll do that this time. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I said I would do that next time anyway. At least definitely to myself, I said that. Let's think here. So I want to go visit the other, like, stationary drills. See, this is something that I do like to see in a game like this. I love to see things like this just procedurally become more and more streamlined and automated. It's super satisfying. Like, there's no better feeling to me than knowing that you are operating at as high that you are making yourself more efficient in one of these games. Like, that is... You, broke my torch. Get away from Pencil. Pencil didn't hurt anyone. Yeah, y'all ain't so tough anymore. One gold. Wait, that was not 1 gold. 14 gold. That's more like it! I was about to say, I came here for 1 gold. Are you kidding me? No, I came here for 14. It looked like 1. You scared me. You had me scared for a second. We'll travel back down here, get the 10 real quick. See, now things are becoming very streamlined, and I love that. Because these games, efficiency is one of the best feelings you can get. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice and all to be like, oh, well, I beat this boss, I beat that boss. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm getting 14 of random minerals every time I come back to these random locations that are all fairly close and convenient to get to. That's what I like. That's what I like about these games. It's like just the level of, and I don't know why I want to word it like this, like brutal efficiency. Efficiency to the point that it's brutal. It's like you are just constantly, there's a constant intake of resources, basically. Something is always being made, something is always being produced. It's like, it's basically, like, I love the production stuff in these games. Like Minecraft, I love farming. It's really fun to me to have like a quintuple decker farm. Like that's my idea of a good time is having a quintuple level farm that I come back to my base after going out and like mining a bunch of stuff, getting a ton of resources. I love coming back to my base and like, you know, reaping the rewards of my farm or something like that. And that's one thing I really like about these games is that you can build like your own like machines sometimes to do these farms for you, like sugarcane farms. You use observers, pistons, etc., 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 etc. You use these kinds of things to make what am I trying to say? You use these kinds of things to make like, hey, a hat. Like you use these kinds of things to just like completely automate your farm. Like if I could set a robot out here that would just maintenance free, just kind of like pick mushrooms and then put them in the cooking pot, I totally would do that because that would be 100% worth it if you ask me. And envelope. But just the constant resource gain is super satisfying to me. That's what I love about these games. Honestly, let's return to the iron deposit, see how that's doing. Iron is a very valuable resource. And I can pick some mushrooms along the way. And shoot some as well. Yeah, that too. I With these little guys, I could literally just let my dude do all the work. But see, that's what I like. For basically doing absolutely nothing, I just got a bunch of free iron. If these are infinite deposits the way they seem to be, which, given how this game works, I feel like they kind of have to do that, because otherwise, eventually, you are going to run out of resources. Now, I'm not going to act like that's going to, happen quickly or, like, realistically happen to anyone. In all seriousness, if you run out of resources, you have to be, like, seriously wasteful to do that. Like, it would take a whole other level of just total wastefulness to actually do that. I do have a talent point available in cooking. I have 2. Oh, this game has well-fed buffs as well. Cool. Let's go try and locate a Scarlet deposit. The last one I need. These ones should be actually really easy to pinpoint on a map, so I probably don't need to, like, manually go hunt one down. I can probably just find it. Because I know I've come across a few. Oh, gosh. Right there. There it is. In fact, I'm so positive that that's one. Go ahead and mark it. There we go, baby. Have stationary drill set on. I think that's just all the materials I need, really. Just think about this for a second, because, like, we got copper, tin, iron. Yeah, I have literally every material I need now being infinitely produced. But now I want to see something, because I have a topic of concern. I don't know that these are... Given how many deposits of the other stuff I've found, like tin, I found a ton of tin deposits. They're super common. I worry that they break. So I'm going to go back and see if this one's broken yet. Still going at it. So I don't know. I'm just assuming until I see one of them actually break in front of my eyes, I'm going to say that they are infinite sources of minerals. And even if they're not infinite, it's still something you can literally just, like, leave. Go do whatever else, and then come back to and get rewarded for it. And that alone is reason enough to like this kind of thing. So this shouldn't take too much longer. I'll just wait it out. Pick up some more of this mushroom stuff I have. Maybe go gather some more mushrooms for that stuff. Or, you know, get a heartberry. That works too. Heartberry seed. Part where potions don't get food. I can't use the heartberry food. Because obviously, like, I use those potions. I can't use my primary potion ingredient in food. Not sustainable. Oh, man. Okay, let's get some mushrooms. Say, please shoot him, rabbit. Hare, sorry. How many mushrooms does that make that? 43. That's pretty good. It's going to increase yield by 21, 22, something like that. Let's say, Eric, can you please shoot the mushroom? Hold up. There we go. I level up so fast. All right. Wait. Okay, I stopped myself in time. We're good, we're good. If I go in here, I need to grab this and grab the watering can. So, I mean, like, look at how many of these things I'm getting two. Don't break the wall. I mean, that's really good. Again, with the whole streamlined thing. Even gardening's becoming convenient. We're going to re-equip the Ring of Rock. Alright, let's grab that. One more point. One more point in cooking, and I can get another. Or one more level in cooking, and I can get another talent point. Well, now I have no clue what to do. I mean, I suppose I should be looking for another area now, right? Was that like 3? Yeah. Yeah, let's go back. Oh, I guess I should probably... Here's what I should do. I'm gonna head back. That's not the right waypoint. I'm gonna head back to the waypoint. I'm gonna see what the next boss scan item is. I feel like that's the right move to do next, right? Like, check and see. Let's see here. So, Omeroth the Sea Titan scanner, and Rakkar the Sand Titan scanner. So I need seashells for that. Huh. So I need to look for an oceanic area. Oh, wait a minute. I can talk to the core, right? The sunken sea in which Omeroth resides can be found to the north from here. Well, I'm glad I didn't keep going south like I was originally going to, because that would have taken me a whole lot of nowhere. Well, if it did take me somewhere, I'm sure it would not be somewhere good. I mean, if the way I'm supposed to go next is north, and there's still stuff further south, either it's A, just more of that area, which, of course, I'm not thrilled about the prospect of doing more of that area, necessarily, or it's worse. Another area that's even later in the game. I don't even want to do that. So north, the core says. North. Let's say, rabbit, or hare, can you please shoot him? So north of here, eh? Well, I'm assuming it's a comparable distance to, like, how far down I had to go. Like, it's probably a good deal past Gorm's Circle, if I had to guess. But the best place to start is from Gorm's Circle, since that's already carved out for me. I'm also going to seize the opportunity to walk by the iron deposit. I'm going to seize the opportunity to walk by the iron deposit again, see how the mining process has been going. Here. Cool, man. Walking off my tunnel. Still haven't figured out what that is. I thought it was Gorm, like, going by and shaking the world originally, but it's definitely not. Ruins tile. Great. What exactly does that do for me? Yeah, that's kind of a waste of tiles. Do I care? Oh gosh. No, don't. Why? Why all this ceaseless and meaningless violence and destruction? Okay. How'd you like that? How do you like them apples? So, I mean, this thing fills up just under a quarter of my hunger bar. That's really good. That is an incredibly solid food item. Rabbit? About to say. Sorry for calling you Rabbit again. Hare? Kill him. Oh, shoot. Doesn't work. Well, that was an incredibly horrible shot. So I figure this is as good a place as any to get started. Alright, there we go. Gonna make some more platforms in case I need them. See, you can tell I've played Terraria. I'm calling them platforms even though they're called bridges. Because to me, they're functionally the same as platforms. Worthless crap, got it. Let's continue northward. I mean, the core said north. Didn't say how far. Object is indestructible. What? We found something. What's this? Is this like a temple? Okay, no, because it just keeps going north. What is this? It's a maze. Of course, it's a maze. Alright, we made it. That's cool. Interesting that there's a maze. What you got? Huh. Unique crafting component. Interesting. curious. Weird thing. I have to say, I thought I was onto something, and I certainly was. I found a weird crafting component, so that's something. I'm certainly onto something with that. I'd like to get this maze, like, all illuminated on my map. It's just a me thing. It's a very bizarre structure. How do I get out of here? Okay, yeah, there we go. So, hey, I mean, I'm glad I found that. I'm sure that's important. Oh, my torch. Torch here, too. Torch here, torch there. Always gotta dig the iron. No, except for that stuff over there. That's gold. It's nice. Yeah. Another one. It's another maze. Look at this. What the heck? What is this place? Alright, I found my way into the maze. I want to get to the center. Alright. Chest spotted. Reminds me of the labyrinths in Breath of the Wild. Those were fun. Love those. I love me a good maze. The only thing I like better than a normal maze is an ancient maze. An ancient, mysterious maze. This is cool. What on earth did I just get from that? A ring of rock. Cool. Another ancient weird thing. Is it just me, or does it have the exact same loot? Well, okay, I've learned that you can't scrap these things, so I'm just gonna trash them. Keep one on for fun. Yeah, really do, little Aldrich. He's gonna devour the gods one day. If you get that joke, you get that joke. If you don't, you probably think I just said something horrible and blasphemous. Wait a minute. Here we go. Now, okay, so this is the second one of these weird little mazes I found. So what the heck is this? Why is there just like a laboratory over here? Oh gosh, okay. Wait, did that thing just take a bunch of my food? Or was my food just that low and I just hadn't looked at it? What's this? New item dresser. all unique stuff looking. Willow rifle and a root bear? What the heck is a root bear? Well, hold up. You mean to tell me that this... I kind of like that, actually. I mean, it's not... It doesn't pack the punch of the musket. In fact, it doesn't do anywhere near that much. But it has... Hey, a plank. But it's got some pretty good stuff about it. These guys aren't super strong, unfortunately. Hey, a water cooler. I want the water cooler. Can I take the water? What the heck is a skip? Dude, I'm getting all sorts of really weird stuff. I love the water cooler. We all love water cooler here. I'm so confused. What? Why did I just find, like, a whole laboratory? Like, what the heck? We'll trash that. I can get plenty of these. I've seen a couple. I got plenty of these already. I have no clue what this place freaking is. Is that a vending machine? What the heck? Why is there a vending machine? What is that? What? What the actual heck? So it's much slower. But it also hits much harder. Let's say I'm pretty sure I shot that thing. Dude, this is so weird. Like Drayden's lab in the Calamity mod, you know? What's that? Pest egg. I found a lab. I'm still in shock that I found a lab, like, just sitting here. Yeah, researcher plants again. Oh my gosh, bye. It's an actual vending machine. Can I take it with me? Plus that's single engine. Yeah, we'll have it. Here's what we'll actually do. There we go. Is that a terrarium? A waypoint? Oh wait, a terrarium for my pets! I need to take this home. I need this so my pets can play and have fun and still live their lives and do stuff. How long does the negative impact of... Oh, not very long. Dude. Binding damage is 2. I can break it. I just can't break it yet. Dude, my gosh. Then I can come back to the lab anytime. That's weird. Why can I come back to the lab? Like, why did they make it easy to get back into the lab? Like, there's a reason for that. There's a reason they did that. And I want to know what it is. Like, there's something in the lab that I need to do, right? I feel like that's a safe assumption. Fight. Or Vit. I don't know. What bugs? There's a Vit. Where on earth is it? Well, I, for one, am very confused to what on earth that was. But I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, I can scrap those, and I don't need more blast pants. I've already determined that. I'm not going to use that thing. As cool as it is, I'm not going to use it. So, yeah, scrap those too. Got some valuables for you, old fart. Yet another ring of rock. I can scrap that. I don't know, it seems to be a pretty common resource, so I'll probably just ditch it for now. As for the rest of this stuff, hey, it's actually done cooking. Would you look at that? Ah, one more point. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's not used for any of that stuff. Seems very important. I don't want to, like, put it in a random chest, because then I won't be able to find it when I need it. So I gotta put it in a chest, but I need to make it, like, a significant chest. Got dark over here. Never noticed it. There, much better. Here, let's rotate this a little bit. We'll place it behind, since we're just trying to maximize efficiency of space usage. This water cooler is purely decorative. But now I have a terrarium, and I don't know what to do with it. Does it need to be placed on floor? If it does, I can carve out a little nook for it. Here, let's see. Come on. Hmm. 4 more floors. It's no problem. Do that. We're going to make that what? Well, what are we going to put in there? All right, our other pets. So excrement and what did I name him? Yorm. Yeah, excrement and Yorm are going to be the residents of that terrarium. Here, let's minerals out. I said let's get the minerals that are done out of their spots. Let's go place the boys. Oh, is that not what that means? Can I not put the boys in there? Oh. Guess I'll just have to sit in the chest. Shame. There we go. Have to pick a chest. And we're gonna pick. Yeah, we'll go do the meat chest over here. Yeah, this is where I will keep this. The clear gemstone. Clearly does something. Don't know what it... get it, clearly. I have no clue what. It confuses me. Okay, let's go pick up the copper. Shoot him. Thank you. Shoot him. Shoot him. I get some mushrooms every time I come up here. See? Works out nice. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to just hit the recipe button. That way it'll automatically divide them and distribute them. Shoot him. Thank you. Spaghetti. You're producing a lot of wool, buddy. Like it. How much wool do I have? Because now that I have that dresser, there was something a little while back that I really wanted to make, but didn't because wool was in scarce supply. I think it also takes fiber, so let's take half my fiber and make sure, just to make sure we have enough. Yeah. I have exactly enough wool to make it. Should I? Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, yeah. Styling. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about. I actually saw the talent point available in cooking this time. Let's go check up on the other deposits. Yep, I think it's infinite. We'll check up on the Scarlet deposit. The only one that's not super convenient is the Iron one. I'm not arguing with that, that's nice. But I am glad to be done in this area. Let's go check up on gold. I've already checked the iron and copper fairly recently, so I think I'm good there. Gold, however, I need to check not super frequently, obviously, because then it doesn't have time to, like, accumulate, but I can never skip checking gold. Because, like I say, gold is my least abundant metal. Did you just, like, vomit? What the heck was that noise? Weird. Whatever. Vomit if you want to. I guess. Now we're going to smelt this stuff, or get it going anyway. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start heading off in another direction. A lot of gold. Okay, in all seriousness, it's actually not that much. But it certainly feels like a lot. I don't have exactly 2 mushrooms, man. Come on. That. Deposit. Cool. Guess I'm Gonna move on now. Um, don't think Spaghetti's produced any wool yet. I would love it if he would. That way I could put it back in that spot in the chest. But how bizarre. Found a laboratory. Quite possibly the last thing I would have expected to find. In this game especially. Like, so now we're getting into territory where we're starting to find the bizarre maze things. Which I like. It's interesting. Ooh. Now I have an iron chest. If only I had the heavy iron key from Dark Souls 2. That sucked. That was a horrible, horrible joke. Wasn't even funny to me. That's how you know it's bad. Bluey. This is almost comical. Hey, hey, hey! I see seashells by the seashore. Fix that thing. It's one of those Tektite things from Zelda that spits bubbles. The Sunken Sea. Is that a true area for anybody reference? I'm kidding, dude. About to say, I'm pretty sure this is just the music for the last area. Oh, coral wood. Great for crafting. Octarine ore. So chat, keep your eyes peeled for an octarine deposit. Yeah, this place is also really nice looking. Forked coral. Ah. Slippery. Oh, that's horrible. No, I don't like that. Ah! The heck is that thing? Yeah, I need to get a bunch of those. Kelp, we're gonna name you Kingdom. Oh, was I getting hit? Need to pay more attention. Oh gosh! Hair, kill them. Wild Warden pants. The heck are Wild Warden pants? Those stun hits. Whoa. 31 max health, 18 armor. Tell you what, it's not much worse. I might low-key want to, like, reinforce that and then make that my... Whoa, okay. No, don't do that. It's like a well and proper dungeon. $110 is insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can't dig into that place. This place is really cool. I like it. Still have only one seashell. Oh, there's something in the water, I guess. So, like, can't build there? Give me a second, chat. Alright, we're back at it. Apparently, there's a cat. There's a cat. Yep. She's now standing in the doorway and staring at me like a creep. Hold up, chat. Okay, sorry about the frequent pauses. I'm the captain now. I'm kidding. What's up? Images and glyphs. It's hilarious. This area kind of weird. Interesting. I thought this was something. What is this? Another vending machine? The heck is a keen potion? Give me greater. Whoa, hold up, hold up. Pause. Pause, 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 pause. Ooh. I need some kind of... need to figure out how to make those. This area seems actually fairly peaceful for what it is. Sweet. 2 of the 10 seashells I need. This is gonna take a while. So the enemies aren't super dangerous. I still don't think they I certainly don't think they're as bad as the gunmen in the last area. Hey, another seashell. Slippery slime. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, I am going to need to cut off stream here. But here, hey, another iron deposit. Sweet. But I am at least going to get back to the home base. It's actually a pretty straight shot from the portal, which was the goal the whole time. It's a straight shot into the area. That's why I was digging straight up. That was the goal the whole time, is to get a nice, easy, clean route into the area. That's one heck of a description, dude. I never placed that other vending machine, did I? I did not. Snacks vending machine. That's a vending machine. Oh, dear. What has happened? I've run out of space, which means it's time to move on to this house. Let's go ahead and open these. Scrap these stone pants real quick. Oh, yeah, decent bit of copper. Huh. Buddy, you want some of this? Oh, you know you do. You know you want some of that. Since that satellite just did not do what I thought it did. That provided a nice, wonderful home for my pets, and it just didn't. Unfortunate, but unavoidable, and unchangeable. So, here, we're going to hop out here real quick. Here, kill that mushroom. Well done. Well done, my child. I don't like how the core watches me. Say, I know I saw a wool. You're not fooling me. Now I can finally replace that empty hole in this chest. And I think that's actually a pretty good place to call it for today. We made some serious progress, made some nice changes to the base, we made some more automation, you know. Go on, we beat Azos the Sky Titan on the first try. That speaks for itself, I feel like. And I mean, we played for a good 3 hours, 22 minutes. That's a pretty solid stream, if you ask me. So anyway, I'm gonna just cut it off here, go get me some lunch. If I can stream again today, I probably will. I don't know, I might stream this game again. But I might also stream something else. Don't know. We'll see. It's kind of up in the air right now. But if I do stream again, I sure hope you'll join me, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye!